My, has it really been a whole week since we saw each other? Really? Has it? Boy, how time flies when you're dead. Welcome back to the Library at Horror Hotel. Thank you for joining me for another Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady segment where we look for the finest in reasonably priced Halloween masks. I am Franz Schubert, and tonight's mask presents you with a bit of a problem, a bit of a conundrum, a bit of a riddle, a bit of a quandary, which is how to look it up online when you want to buy one. Okay, because it's called E-Y-E. That's it. That's just called I, which is not a bad name for it because, as you can see, it looks for all the world like an eye. Kind of a big, round, blue eye. Yeah. Now, the problem with that is if you go on some website like Amazon or eBay or wherever and you enter eye mask, see, it's not going to work the same as when you look up Frankenstein mask or Darth Maul mask. It's eye mask. 50 bazillion results are going to turn up, and they're going to be like sleep masks and all kinds of things. Eye mask, you know? So you may have to add additional words to that, like latex eye Halloween mask, or I don't know. Let me know how that works out for you. But at any rate, this thing only sells for around 35 to 40 bucks. It was an entry in the 2015 new mask lineup from the people at Ghoulish Productions. Now, as you may know, eyeball-headed creatures have actually been around as part of horror and sci-fi mythology and creature design for a long time. Sort of came to a little more mainstream acceptance with a band called The Residents, who were known for wearing eyeball-headed masks when they performed. But the eye mask here from Ghoulish is latex. It does need to be pretty round, and one problem you sometimes have with perfectly round, even, smooth masks is that sometimes they get scrunched in shipping and storage and stuff. You may have to stuff this out, really pack it tightly with plastic wadded-up bags or something like that for a few days, and then you should be able to remove them, and it should have resumed its intended round shape. That is, if you get one that seems a little bit squished, crimped, distorted, caved in, folded up, what have you. That's not a big problem with most masks normally from Ghoulish, but anytime you do something that's as smooth and round as this, that could be an issue. So I'm just gonna warn you that that's a possibility. But in any case, excellent mask, not only as a big eyeball head if you wear it, and by the way, if you do, as you may have just seen a second ago, there are slits here, there are eye cuts in the iris for you to see out of if you're wearing it. And by the way, it would look great under one of those bubble helmets, like an old-fashioned, fishbowl space helmet. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, for an alien with a big eyeball. The other thing is, maybe you could make a giant monster and put two of these on it and use them as his eyeballs. But, well, it would cost you twice as much, but it would be a heck of a cool giant monster, wouldn't it? Two giant eyeballs on it? Yeah. The eye mask, another great one from Ghoulish, 2015 Halloween. See you again next week. Stay spooky and keep an eye out for cool masks.